allow us to reintroduce ourselves. We are the Memphis Over Bull. Every Wednesday. Good, everybody. Chat my, holler at me. I've been missed. I told you I was gonna be right back. Regardless of the hate of last week, right? Anybody that was rocking with it, they saw it. Right? But I got a very, very busy week. I've been very, very busy. I put so much on my plate, right? Try to get the most out of my time. And I do. When you set goals and you're self-focused, really, you have very little time. And that's what I promote. So what better way to promote it than to be it? Right? That's what we're teaching. That's what we're preaching. Be it. Gang, gang. What's up, y'all? Yeah. What's up, brother? But yeah, hey, preach it, bro. Preach it, teach it, be it. That's what we do. That's what we doing here. I want to start this off. The name of it, right, is the Purge, and it's probably not going in the direction that you think it's going in. It's actually talking about our current state and how we got here and why we're here. Right? I think it's under the same circumstances as the Purge, and I'm saying this as it correlates to everything post COVID, right? And people, I've asked this before in the previous month. It's a conversation that uh, we can't get away from. How people change since COVID, as Memphis changed post COVID, and it also talks about another thing with exploitation, right? Of Memphis, of a Memphian, right? Of the culture vulture. I'm talking about all of this, it correlates with one another. The purge, COVID, and exploitation of our own, right? So, right, and a lot of people are mad about Paul Young and some things going on, thinking he had a really rough April. So a lot of people have been critical of him, but ironically, MPD just released a stats. They say Memphis crime is down. Right? But anyway, go to what I mean by Memphis Purge. So during COVID, right? It seems that some people think that COVID was just a random act, random event. You know, people get sick, disease happen. It never really felt that way to me. It felt like it was like bigger than just, all right, you got some kind of flu strain, right? It always felt like it was more calculated with the whole isolation, right, and how people reacted, the way the world shut down, and then all of a sudden reopened, and things really never went back to normal. They went to a way that what I would say they were pushing an agenda. And anyway, let's go to this, right? So this deals with mental health, and I want to get to how it's going to show the exploitation of our own myth that all correlates, right? All right, so many people call COVID, right? You got the shot, whatever. Many people talk about that, but this isn't a conspiracy kind of thing. We're talking about myths behind it, right? So here's the mix: COVID-19, lockdown, isolation, quarantine. You got COVID-19, social distance, right? And lockdown. So it's distancing from people, right? So isolation, fear of COVID-19, even if you didn't get it, right? That's another conversation. You did or you didn't, right? Either way, right? Then you have uncertainty. Do I have it? I'm coughing. I'm a little sick. And we know that word coughing derives from the word coffin. Well, coffin derives from coffin. So they understand that psychologically this is associated with death and stress, right? So you have uncertainty and boredom. Right. Next you have changes in eating and sleep, right? Behavioral issues and domestic violence. All of these things are triggered by COVID, right? Next, we have anxiety, stress, loneliness, frustration, worry, feeling of helplessness, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, right? Next, addiction to alcohol and drugs. Next, relapses of pre-existing mental health disorders and suicide. So that comes from a flu-like disease. I never knew the flu did this to you. The flu doesn't do this, right? This makes COVID totally different. So, right here, right, they got the effects of COVID when you have it and the effects of COVID after you have it, right? So, during COVID, you got brain stroke, neural inflammation, cognitive impairment, right? Loss of smell and taste, right? Many people I know that have experienced that they can't taste certain things. But see, those are the things, those are like physical things, COVID. You notice, right? Now here's the one psychological. Depression and headache. This is post-COVID, right? This is all documented. I didn't make any of these references. This is all from research. But I do feel it. And tell me this. Do you feel like this represents Memphis? Anxiety, stress, loneliness, frustration, worry, feeling of helplessness, depression? Does that not sound like some of the people? Or is it just me that I talk to? Because I fly pretty straight. And I can tell when someone is kind of not as stable in their thinking and in their mind. You can tell that there's a storm beneath. Anyway, let's go back to my point because I'm going to get to another point. Loss of memory and focus. That's another part. Sleep deprivation, loneliness, and being suicidal, right? So with this came coffee, right? Coffee. Coffee leading to the mask, right? So the mask. Because we can't get away from the mask right now. And Memphis recently said as of today, all masks are being banned from gas. Right? It's ready. See how this goes. Now here, keep this. Now, this is the thing about the culture with the mask. The hottest mask out here right now are the shiesty. Who's shiesty? Being from Memphis. And see, here's what I bring in exploitation, right? And this all being pre-planned. You could just be playing dominoes and you just trying to get money. Or it could be, hey, I'm going to eat out your hand. It's the difference. I'm going to lock the board down. Remember, I said this is domino. Right? It's strategic. But in our culture, right now, the shiesty mask represents a person. Let me know. The shiesty mask represents a personality. It represents ignorance. I'm here to say it. I don't care. Y'all can dislike me or whatever. You know, I tell the truth. Yeah, it represents ignorance. And there's no knock at poo, because most of the time, with the mask blowing up, young Pooh been incarcerated. He can't even make a penny off of it. But yet still, everyone is exploiting him. And that's what I'm saying, it's part of the plan with the mask and the increase in crime. You look at this, right? All right. So this is why I said this is the purge. Now, before I play this, I got a video on this, right? The shiesty man versus the man, the purge, within this verse. This is all. Now, why would I call it the purge? Am I just liking movies and my movie guy? No. Let's figure out the meaning of purge. Let me go to this. show y'all this. I'm gonna go back to this. You don't like it. I ain't gonna be here all night. I ain't gonna have you all night. You might just learn something, you know? At least I research what I do. I don't just come on here talking about it. Right, so alright, here we go. Right. Comes up to rid of whatever is impure or undesirable. Cleanse impurity. Right? And this goes, that's even better. Alright, the purge meaning of the movie says the purge to get rid of something or someone, and often is done suddenly. Purge rhymes with urge. When you really have a strong urge to throw stuff away or clean something out, you have urge to purge. I mean, it's my thing. Right? You have an urge to purge. So all of this cleansing process. Now, that with the mask, with the purge, with all of the masks, right? Let's connect all of it. Bring this back. What's my thinking? You know, think on another level. You just can't think straight up like, oh, people are just, time is hot. What's going on? Which I agree. Things are weird. They are alarming. But why would they be like they are, right? Why would things be here? People choosing to be like this. Is it like it's some kind of, you just feel it? Like, there's no way this many people are doing this stuff willingly. There had to be a plan, like a 20-year plan executed under our nose. We didn't see it. We just let it just happen. People were like, playing rap. It's bigger than that. Now, the thing about it, there's something else, another problem within our community is we have a lack of accountability. You can't keep blaming media and images and all of this stuff if you choose to be this way. Y'all see these good young boys right here? That's what I'm saying. It takes stuff like this. I ain't trying to be like nobody, but it's definitely going to take calling out. Like, if you are a grown man and you walking around with a shiesty man, you's a damn fool. And you ain't riding in the car with me or going anywhere with me. But that's all I can do on my end is to not mess with the fools like that. Right? And other than that, hey, we're lost. Anyway, the culture thing. Now, if you see your kids or something, you see that laying around, you think it's cool, you don't say nothing, and you are supporting the ignorance. Right? We got to get them better options. Now, check this video. This is the shiesty man versus the ski man. Which is more intimidating? And they calling it the shiesty man. See, this is something else. You call it the shiesty man. Who ain't making a penny off it? Nothing. And you got every gas station, you got online vendors, you got all of that making money off of it. And that's a part of our culture because food comes from Memphis. One negative, there's more. But like I said, does it not feel like the purge? Does it not feel like a cleansing? You see these masks at every gas station in an 85-degree weather. And you see people huddled up. You see people breaking in the car. You see the stuff just on the news all day. Right? So the purge, before you can purge, there has to be a need, a feeling of urgency. To purge, you have to urge. So with urgency comes fear. We even got a damn fool. Yes, I said it. Because he's a grown man now. He graduated. You doing this. He wants to take his senior heads in the shot. The mask represents the time. And the purge. Now, like I said, it goes back to this, though. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold y'all. All right, we got a clip to watch. Right. Energy is contagious. We need more tangible examples. Very, very true. That's what I'm here to teach you to. Be the example, right? We have to be the example. That's the biggest fear. That's the best fear I have. That's the best I got for you. And then, like, something else, like, I was having a discussion with my cousin. He was like, what do we do? What do we do to this? What do we do to this? What are our options? And the best analogy, if somebody wants, you want more people to get in shape, right? You want more people to lose weight and get in shape. What would be your first thing to do? What is your first goal? You want to attract more people here. You want to help more people. The best thing for you to do would be for you to get in shape. Because then that would make people wonder, well, damn, hey, what are you doing? What are you eating? But if you are overweight yourself, I can't imagine anybody asking, how did you become overweight like me? You have to be that example. So I say that the best people that can cure Memphis are people from Memphis that can be that example to show that, hey man, I'm from here too. I've been through the same things, because I don't really think other people coming in really understand the psychology of a Memphis and how to overcome certain things. I'm not saying everyone can't help, but it's definitely gonna take people from here and the people in a certain mind state. But the end of that is, I was making my point like I was going back to what I told my cousin. If I throw a seminar to help people, or we're gonna throw a seminar to talk about all of the issues right here, like with the mob, right? And who shows up to the mob? The people that, these are good, intelligent brothers. Everyone like ancestors who support me, they don't really need to hear it. So it's really like I'm preaching to the choir. Doesn't mean I won't stop what I'm doing, but those who need to hear it, they never really do until they want to. I can't really make him come here in my group, in my chat, and unless he wants the knowledge, right? So that's what it is. So my best bet to attract him or her or them will be to get myself, keep my analogy right, for us all to be. And that's the only way to reverse the purge plan that we're doing. Because obviously, someone has caught the attention of you more so than we have. They're the example of what to do, right? What to wear, what to do. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, he wanted to graduate in his shots, man. That's accepted. That's part of the culture. Because you got grown men doing it, it's cool, right? Now, here's the thing, right? Let's go back to the COVID. This goes back to COVID and the thinking. Right. So you got depression, anxiety, loneliness, suicide. It's everything, right? What is the cure for this? Oh, Holiday, tell me the cure for this. Is there? Right? There is. There is not. Right? And it brings us back full circle. All right. So, coping strategies for COVID-19. It's the same coping strategy of life. Right? Right? So, you got be hopeful. Be positive. Be hopeful. Right? That's easy. For some, easier than others. Reading and writing. Right? Yoga and exercise, which translates to meditation. Right? All these things, this is not about COVID. This is about life, right? Creative activity, right? Calling loved ones. And lastly, set goals. Easy. Now, This is the cure to Memphis. This is how you solve the purge. Now, I don't know how many people are willing to do this, but if it's one person does it, it can save a lot of people. So that's not my focus about how many people, what they're gonna do, who hears it. As long as one person can hear it, they spread the message. It's ongoing. This doesn't stop. It helped me uh, wake up and realize that hey, I have to be the example. Right? Enough talking about them. I'm talking about you. I love conversations between myself and my friends, family. When it's about us. We're talking about what we got going on, how we're improving. Right? And I'm gonna tell you something else that comes with right after practice. Check. If you can have that internally, like let me check myself, right? Let me check myself. But did I say that? Am I focused on them? Hey, did I dislike them? We gotta learn that too. Now among ourselves, there's this brown lack of love for one another. I really don't understand. But I don't understand it because I love myself and the reflection of myself. And you don't see yourself in others. And if you do see yourself in others you hate, there's no cure. Till you wait. So we have to realize that is my agenda, self-love, and accountability. Hold yourself accountable. And reading and writing, yoga and exercise, creative activity, all in love ones, let go, be hopeful, right? Don't be afraid, don't be fearful, be constant, be aware. I know, what you used to hearing, but you know I am the vegetable. Right? It's the broccoli when it comes to my city. I have a lot of fun on the internet doing a lot of stuff, but it always comes back to this. I can't do everything without trying to help my city stay there. But yeah, I'm speaking of that. Paul Young under a lot of scrutiny, so been on him pretty hard. So for his first quarter, Paul Young is at the Greater Memphis. This that'll be this week. Oh, how that Mr. Paul Young. A lot of people are saying that they're disappointed in the numbers and the way things are, even though reports like I said, fine. It's that. Anyway, let's get to this before I get out of here. Right? I have to go to this. Someone told me I need to watch this show. It's about Memphis, right? Somebody did a documentary. Yeah, investigating the most violent city in the world. 2.1 million views. mean, when you make a complete mockery of your city, you can't get mad at others, right? Yourself, right? And this is what's gonna happen. Control the image. You gotta understand. Yeah, you're gonna come down here doing documentaries on what they see. What you think, right? Who is your dope dealer? It's giving out those dopamine right in your mind. Ag, getting shot. Look, I want y'all to focus on this, right? Watch what's glorified by the Memphis. We can blame everybody else, blame all of these other people, but what's glorified by our culture in this city? I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about me, right? He didn't sound like he was disappointed about it. Let's take that back. He seemed like he was more proud than anything, right? Look, telling the truth though. I mean, he's telling his truth, right? That's his mentality. I'm not knocking on the court. I'm just saying it's not just him. It's the whole city. We're proud of that. Look at Blackwood News. Blackwood, they got this clip from you, brother. Blackwood does media. I know him. They, trust me, they know me too. They know I ain't with none of that. Nah, he loves somebody. Okay, okay. Like that mentality. Think about data and statistics. It's all based on input, right? Someone is inputting data. Not saying I don't let anybody control my something here is fresh. I look at it, I evaluate it, and then I use other resources. Right, right. He did say something. Right. So if it's not fear, everyone being afraid, right? Hey, go there, make sure you bring your gun. When everybody bringing their energy here, the guns aren't the problem, y'all. It's the energy, the mentality, the wild, wild west. You might get shot, so I gotta shoot you before you shoot me. Like, what is it saying? Just eye for an eye, sees the entire world. Eventually makes you see the entire world blind. Right? Eventually, this gun for a gun doesn't even let it end up everybody being shot. I don't have anything against the gun. Like I said, it's about the mentality. You have a right to be wrong. Man, it's mentality. You also have a right to feel safe. believe it. You know, he might feel like he's in a conspiracy. Uh, Vanilla brother. But hey, thinking, mentality, right? No. Ladies, hey, you want to get into something, you can. That's your choice. I'm gonna be real. Let's say, make it about, make it a color. Let's see what's up. I'm noticing that our people talk like it's cool. It's cool. It's like, oh yeah, man, you know, you can shotgun man. No, man, you know, that in your hand go. Then when you talk to the Caucasian people, they're like, are we okay with the culture here for the most part of it? Like, are we proud of it? I can't fix that. I can't fix you thinking green means stop, red means go. If I tell you, and you know that's not the way that it's taught, but you embrace it wrong, like there's no fear for that. That's internal. You want to do wrong. If I told you the right way was that thing to do, tell them the right thing to do is the wrong thing. Like you just rebel. Because I'm seeing this with our culture. We are happy. You know, we're cool with it. Yeah. We I'm going there and they're like, yeah, nothing. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're proud of it. You don't want to change. You hey, what can I do? I just focus on me, like I already said. You don't care about yourself, right? But I say that though. I do like his energy on that part. I'm just speaking of like energy of our people opposed to the others, right? Even though we're all here. Hell, I don't even believe that it's as bad as reports are saying, right? Oh, see that? That's my point. He said he lives his life like he wished something was happening. Brother, I wish I live my life wishing nothing would happen to you. Because it's like, man, come on. That's too much. White people feel like that's smart. I hope nothing happens. cleaned it up a bit, but I don't know. Oh, see, see, see. I tell you, it's coming full circle. This is my first time seeing it. They was shiesty up. If he knew what shiesty meant, I'm about to post it. So after these three kids talk, we can leave. We can leave. I told you. That's full circle. That's full circle. Three kids randomly in Memphis are shiesty up. Let's see what that. This is thinking of someone coming to Memphis, seeing things for the first time. Bunch of beat up cars on the side of the road. And he saw a stolen car crash on the street, and he ran into three shots. So this is school out, right? And they got shiesty mask on with video. Culture. Hey, embrace it. Purge. This does not look like the wrecked car on the side. The police have given up, and they got all black on during school hours, sliced it up with the PRE shirt, with the Glock 40. We know they got the Glock. See, this is the thing about it. It's almost like you can see that they are glorified. It's shiesty mask. But are you wearing that shiesty mask because you want to wear it, or because that was somebody else's part of the purge? That wearing that mask creates a purge or purge. Now this is something else. Now let's see. I always never believe anything that you say, right? Because that just sounded so scripted. You finna go do something. Like, how much you pay y'all? That's the thing too. They got 6.2 million subscribers, right? So he's getting that break from his face. So he can pay anybody. This looks that. He's walking down the street like that. That his name was this and then him to randomly catch all that. I don't know. Put a bad name on it. Also, you gotta understand what you represent the culture. If he did pay you, you gotta know why you didn't pay so much money. Anyway, right? He sounds like he's 11 years old. right? They tell me you want to be right. And that's it. If this is free, feel like that. The cameras on, they talking to us like that. We from here. We know what's like. True. Fine. Not ever fine. Okay. Three of them. Purge and that. But like I said, this game, Purge. Be the light. Be the example. Be the best version. That's my best. And it'll influence. It's football. And hopefully they'll come with you. Ask you, wow, what you did. Other than that, this is our part of playing bigger than us. We got people who want to care. Can't tell me. Yeah, hurt. Anyway, it has been real. I get up very, very early in the morning. And I'm not gonna be here long. Learn something to talk about this. Trying to figure out. We're bringing the guests back on that, but we got already got people lined up, and I'm bringing back two of my brothers that I've already had on the show. So yeah, be looking forward to that. Like I told you, I love you. Back next week, regardless of that hating they did on people like that. Anyway, I am the custodian. Anyway, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And man, back to the main screen. But yeah, love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Keep rocking. Keep that energy positive. Take up. Focus on yourself, though. Be the example and be the light, as I am legend said in the chat mouth. Y'all next Wednesday.